What up, guys? It's 42156 here. Y'all remember my list? I wanted to dip all the dips that I could on that list. Wolf, Skull, Kayak, Longhorn, Grizzly, Copenhagen, uh, Timberwolf, uh, Redskin, which I don't know if I left that video on there. If I did, oops. If I didn't, good. Not a good thing. But my number one that I really wanted to try, but they did not sell here in where I live, is Kodiak Premium Wintergreen. And this stuff is like a long cut wintergreen. They don't have on the can, they do not have, long cut anywhere written on there. All they have is premium wintergreen. Let's see if I can make that less glary. Hold on. Clean. Better. Not the best, but better. Its net weight was or is 1.2 ounce, which is 34.02 grams. It's a moist snuff. Like y'all know me, I added a little water to it, so it would be a little extra moist. It's by the same company, I believe, if I still have their can here, that did Grizzly. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, it's the same company that does Grizzly. So Kodiak is, I guess, a company that Grizzly has too. I mean, they use American Snuff Company, both of them. 1900, 1900, yeah, exactly the same. This is a Grizzly Winter can. Not a Grizzly Winter can. Yeah, how nice. English not so good right now. This is Grizzly Winter can. Sorry if my camera sucks today. That's what the Grizzly can looks like. Lid. Now take it. Good look at the Kodiak. Don't the two bears look so similar? A Grizzly and a Kodiak on these two cans. I am wondering if Kodiak, the Grizzly bear on the or Kodiak bear on the Kodiak can, is actually the same model as the back end of the bear. The head's just different. Something to think of, because it's almost in the exact same position, just turned to the different way than the bear. But the backside looks exactly the same. I'm wondering if Kodiak is the exact same company that Grizzly has. They're both American snuff companies, so they got to be the same. But the bear on the Grizzly looks the exact same. The back half, not the head, but the back looks exactly the same as the Kodiak bear. I'm sorry if my camera's shoddy, but yeah, the Kodiak bear. I got this can a couple of days ago, actually. A friend of mine found one can where he lived, and he sent it to me. And I really love him for that. He told me not to put his name in the video, but I wish I could. But I do love him for this. So, shout outs to him. Since I can't use his name, I wish he would allow it, because at least I would love to. But this was one of my cans on my entire list. This was the very last can of dip that I wanted to try. Except for Siberia, but that won't ever happen because, I don't have the money for it, nor do I want to have to deal with all the shipping stuff and all that. So, as long as I can find it here in Memphis, Tennessee, I'm good. if y'all have any other dip cans that y'all think I could find here that y'all may want me to try, let me know down in the discussion or the comment section. Not in this live chat, down in the comment section. Just so everybody's clear on that. Do not talk on a live chat, because in the comments, I only use the comments as that. If I see you in live chat, I'll probably talk to y'all in live chat, which I wish I had a few more viewers for that, but don't matter. All right, well, I'm going to be doing Kodiak Premium Wintergreen. And like I said, there is no long cut word on here. There's only moist snuff. Kodiak, the warning label's down here at the bottom. It is a 1.2 ounce or a 34.2 or 34.02 grams. The back, all it has on there is that code. I'm guessing for like a coupon or some crap. I don't ever do those. I wish, and I'm glad that Kodiak does this. It's not as cheap as Longhorn or Wolf, Timberwolf. It's about the same price as a Grizzly. But yeah, I think that anything up, from Kodiak and up will have metal lid, plastic bottom. Really good plastic bottom at that. As you go down in price, say Longhorn, Wolf, Timberwolf. I call it Wolf, but those two are usually going to be plastic tops. Yeah, plastic tops. I had to check my whole tower here to see if I was making the right statement. Yes, all of them are plastic topped. Skull, Grizzly, Copenhagen, metal tops. Now I can add Kodiak to a metal top list. You might be able to find some of the original Copenhagens. The original that came out beginning with a cardboard bottom and a plastic top. I have seen a few of those. Not recently, but a long time ago when I first started, like when I was 13. So without further ado, I already cracked this one just to get a good smell of it, but I wanted to save it for you. He actually cracked it first just to make sure that it was long cut. He knows I don't do fine cut. He knows I don't do, anything but long cut. So he opened it and he said, "Hey, can I get a pinch of it though before I send it?" I said, "Sure, no big deal." So he did that. So, well, if you can't see, sorry, I'm trying to work best I can here. He takes big pinches, so I wasn't surprised. All I needed was a pinch to do a review over. I got some Timberwolf that I'm dipping on right now. That I've been dipping on. Some pouches. I don't prefer pouches. I prefer long cut, but hell. This will last me probably 2 or 3 days. So. Alright, without further ado, this is Kodiak Premium Wintergreen. Go get yourself a can today. Maybe not after this view, just because he said that it had really a weird starter flavor. But as it's in your jaw, you may like it after a while. And whenever someone tells me that it doesn't have a strong beginner flavor, there is something wrong. Like most of the dips I've ever dipped, Kayak, Longhorn, Wolf, Grizzly, Copenhagen, Red Seal, they have the strongest beginning flavors. I'm just taking a whiff of it now. I don't smell any wintergreen. That's a bad sign. I don't smell wintergreen at all. I smell like a tobacco. You know, just a regular straight tobacco. Wish I could smell it. And no, my nose isn't stuffed up, even though I sound congested. Nope. Still don't have a hint, so I don't know. What would y'all say? Do 2 fingers, 1 finger? I'll just go ahead and do a 2, get a bigger pinch. That's the pinch I'm going to put in. That's disappointing. I've heard, Outlaw, Mud Jug 1 say a lot of good things about Kodiak. I have nothing good to say. I mean, it's basically me dipping a freaking Grizzly Straight or a Copenhagen Straight. Or even a Longhorn Straight for that matter. But I don't have any flavor in it. Doesn't burn either. I mean, it tastes like I just took a pile of leaves that I found in the backyard, crushed them up, put some molasses on them, shoved it into my jaw, and called it a dip. Kodiak, I'm very disappointed in y'all. Y'all are the same company as Grizzly, and y'all can't get y'all's flavors together. That's crap. I don't usually say, a dip's crap unless it really is to me. I mean, come on, Kodiak. Y'all are made by the same damn company, American Snuff Company, as these guys, Grizzly. You are made company as this. Y'all cannot produce a shitty version of tobacco and then also lay out a bomber of a tobacco. I'm wondering if any more companies are using American Snuff. Longhorn, not American Snuff Company. Wait, making sure I say that right. Let me find a better can that has the label all the way around. Nope, y'all don't. Good. Copenhagen. Well, that does not have a label. U.S. smokeless tobacco. So no, you don't. If Skull uses them, which I think that was the can that fell, I'm going down. No, that was my Longhorn. Where did my skull go? Skull Bro. Where did you go? skull. I usually don't like to say their skull. No. Wait. Making sure. No, they do not. So what the hell is up with this? They use the same damn company. Actually, the back of the cans even look the same. Just a little faker print. I'm wondering if it's the leftover of this. You know, the little bits and pieces that they cut off. And they grind them up and put them into that. There's no flavor in that Kodiak. There's tons of flavor in Grizzly. Maybe a little too much flavor. As I'm dipping on it longer, there is zero flavor except for the tobacco. That's the only flavor that's in this. It's very disappointing. And on that note, I'm just going to end it here because I don't have anything else to say besides this is a very disappointing dip. Even though I saved it for the last because I thought it was going to be the best. But really, it's actually the worst. Like, there's no flavor. It's boring. Not even worth my time dipping the rest of that. Definitely not worth my time dipping the rest of that crap. Let me grab my other one and then... Now, where are you? Try to get tape up here inside. And on top of that, the takeout taste, you know, when you take your dip out taste, is disgusting. It just tastes just like a tobacco that's chemically altered. Not even worth my time dipping that shit. I'll stick with either pouches or Longhorn. Oh yeah. Oh. That should get that flavor right out of there. Mmm. Mmm. Pinkerton tobacco, shout outs to you, man. Or woman. Y'all make the best dip. Same with Grizzly. Well, I gotta say just the Grizzly brand. Copenhagen, killer dip. Longhorn, killer dip. Pinkerton, manufacturer, and Timberwolf, keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all are bombing this stuff. This, come on. It's no flavor. Like it says, premium wintergreen on the top. So you would think that it would have a wintergreen smell and a wintergreen flavor. None of either. So all this is good for now, Frisbee. Now, if y'all think it has tons and tons of flavor, I made sure I got the freshest can that was on the shelf. I made sure I got the moistest can on the shelf. And I made sure, for hell, I got the can that I knew would be all around fresh. That stuff is not worth my damn time. Wolf, Longhorn, these are the pouches, which I don't dip the pouches, I dip long cut. And you see how all of these had long cut written underneath the name. Except for maybe one of my Longhorns. It was the only one that they had in stock. Surprisingly, you know, it's fine cut, but I don't have a problem with fine cuts. But let me tell you something. Oh, why did I put the whole can of Wolf? Wolf for cheap as you are for pouches, and probably the same for it goes for Longhorn because they're the same price, y'all kill these pouches. And Longhorn for long cut, you kill it. So if Wolf is anything like Longhorn, they killed it too. Kodiak, I'm sorry, but that stuff had no flavor, was about the same price as Grizzly, and it had no burn. Two main things that Grizzly has, but they're made by the same manufacturer, which is American Snuff Company. So I'm guessing something got lost in the translation of flavor and burn. But that's just me. The Longhorn and all the other ones I named, Grizzly, Copenhagen, Longhorn, Kayak. Oop, I forgot to mention Kayak. Kayak have all, and Skull even, have all provided good flavor, good burn, and a wonderful, aftertaste. But Kodiak, you don't even deserve a place on my pyramid. Now, if the companies out there that sells Kayak or Kodiak make a better product, you might earn a place on this pyramid of mine. But other than that, that can's going in the trash. Or I'll send the rest of it back to him and let him dip the rest of that shit. Because I ain't dipping any more Kodiak. Kayak, you are one of... Actually, you are about the same price as Longhorn and Timberwolf. So I gotta give you props. Out of all three of those, they're all really good dips. Timberwolf, you surprised me with y'all's pouches. And Kodiak, you didn't surprise me with anything. I wish, except for how terrible it had. So if y'all are out there trying to buy a can of Kodiak because you see a YouTuber do it, don't. Spend your money wiser. Either get Wolf Long Cut, or if you like pouches, get Wolf Wintergreen pouches. And same with Longhorn pouches or long cut. Either one of those. Don't waste your money on Kodiak. This is Four Neck. I'm going to sign off right now. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next video. Love y'all. Have a good evening or morning, and keep on rocking.